Hey.
When we link, hey, when we link. T. Marie.
Dolo, we don't gotta introduce everybody. Let's go ahead and get into it. We
Miss
reminiscing.
Lily.
Why we can't introduce? What if somebody just watching this one episode?
It's a whole page they looking at.
Nope.
Now we reminiscing about, back in the days,
No.
elementary, middle school, high school, all that other stuff. So I was skipping class one time. We left. We at the gas station on John R. State Fair. The woman and the man get into it. The man behind the counter, the woman up front. The woman say she get mad at him. She say, you eat a lot of pussy. The man say, you suck a whole lot of dick. And then the woman start fucking up the whole front of the store. And she ended up, we ended up leaving. She ended up leaving, and we ended up going back to the school. But we told that story for the rest of that whole year or whatever, because the shit was just highly. It was so much hostility going on. Because it was like a pause in between the two statements. And the dude, the dude told her, and she didn't really have shit to say. That's what made her start fucking up the shit. So that was one of the big what's the names of my middle school, skipping type shit, because I ain't really skipped besides that year. So that was my 7th grade year. So anybody else got a story to go?
What did you learn from that?
The motherfucking Arabs be on some bullshit.
All right.
Arabs.
Arabs. Hot meat.
I got a short story.
So do it off Simpsons.
I poop. So it was picture day in middle school at Collegian. Lori did my hair. All these braids. I got to school, white girls started talking about my goddamn braids. So I took the braids down.
Oh my God.
This girl curled my hair and put this ugly ass lipstick on. I took my picture. So when I got home, Dory was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, I couldn't say anything. So if you took your pictures with that, but I paid my money. When the pictures come home, that picture is on that picture. She said, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Look, I might as well get my ass whooped right now. That's on the picture. Yeah, she tore my ass up. She tore my ass up. Did you point that?
So this was Nolan Middle School. Nolan nice out there. Whoop, whoop. So I was always a class clown. So I was always the class clown. So we had this one teacher. So I'm just gonna name Miss X, right? So Miss X, I was in trouble one day, so I had to stay after. I couldn't go outside, so I had to eat my lunch in the classroom with her. So Miss X bit her apple, and her false teeth came out, right? And I saw it. She didn't know I saw it, so I was like, "Oh my god!" I'm a class clown, right? I couldn't wait to tell everybody. I told everybody, "Oh my god, Miss I was about to say Miss X got false teeth." So they like, "You lie, you lie." I was like, "I swear, man, the whole teeth came out in her apple, right?" So they're like, okay. So they dare me, I was a daredevil. You dare me, I do it because I ain't scared. So they dare me. I said, I'm gonna put a note on her desk. Miss X has false teeth, right? I wrote it up in lunch. Everybody dare me. So we go back to the classroom. Boom, I throw it on her desk. I go sit down, right? So she get to teach it. Yes, and then such, and she get the letter. She opens it up. This is a true story. I honest to God, it's true. She opens it up and she said, "Okay." Now I never understood why she always covered her mouth. Who put this note on my desk? Who put this note on my desk? So you know me, being the class clown I am, I raised my hand. I said, "Miss X, what did the note say?" She said, "Well, Tina, I know you didn't write it because you don't even know what it said." I can't make this up. She said, "I know you didn't write it because you don't even know what it say, right?" So I'm like, yes, I'm off the hook. So then I started telling people. So I could, for some reason, she knew it was me after a while. I think I gave myself away for laughing so hard. Because I said, she don't even know it was me. So she ended up calling me in the hallway. And she like, "Tina, you shouldn't make fun of people like that. There's some people with false teeth." Listen, I swear this lady told me, she said there's people with false legs, there's people with false breasts, false arms and everything. And I'm like, oh wow. So I went back and I told everybody she had false teeth, false legs, false breasts. I swear. I told her that everything. I said she got everything false. She told me. She said she had a false teeth, false breast, false leg, false arm. And I swear, man, I swear, from that day on, she looked at me weird. And I was like, oh my God, how did she know it was me? I'm like, I didn't even know what the note said. But anyway, man,
That's hilarious.
man, I swear, I never forgot that story. Man, what did the note say? And when she went out there, I couldn't even stop laughing because she was all out there in the hallway. Some people have that. Oh my God.
My story is, I don't have no real stories from middle school. But if I were to say one, they probably lame. But it's two stories and they quick. The one I started, the one is that even now, like I wouldn't call it a nervous condition or nothing like that. But I chew gum. Chew gum is relaxing and all of that. But I used to bite my nails also when I was in middle school. When I say bite them, chew on them, all of that, that just was me. So in middle school, I remember, I can't remember the teacher name. I could see him, but I can't remember his name. I was chewing on my nail in his class. One of his classroom rules was no chewing gum in the classroom. But I had bit my nail off. I remember it. I bit my nail off. I was chewing on it. He called me out. Said I was chewing gum in his classroom. I'm like, no, I wasn't chewing gum. I'm explaining it to him regular. Like, I'm chewing my nail. You know, I bit my nail off. He tell me, no, you chewing gum. He ended up, like, I got in trouble. He wanted me to write 1,000 times. I want to chew gum in class. I'm not writing that. I wasn't chewing gum. I was chewing on my nails. So I go home. I tell my mother and also my sister, Pam. They both come to the school with me because I done already refused. I'm not writing that. I'm not writing no 1,000 times when I wasn't chewing gum. They come up to the school, but he come out the classroom. We out in the hallway. It's not nobody, you know. It's not during the it's during classroom. So the people's in the class, but we in the hallway talking. He like when we explained it to him again, all three of us talking. So y'all know we talking loud, all of that. Always talk loud. He's like, I feel like y'all attacking me. I feel like y'all trying to corner me in and all of that stuff. He went through there. He was like making it a big thing. I didn't make a long story short for that. I didn't end up writing, and I think he was kind of intimidated or whatever. That's one thing that stood out in my middle school time because it was major because I was a good student. I was quiet. I didn't really do nothing in class, so that really was something. It wasn't major. The other thing was I was bullied in middle school, and I had this one girl. I won't say her name. I remember her name 100%. She bullied me all through there, and it was no reason. It wasn't like I was doing nothing to her. That's just what she was. She was a fighter. She fought. She was fighting everybody, and then she started picking on me, and it was like, for what? For what reason? And I remember she tried to fight me one day, and I ran. I ran from her, and this was at Nolan, and I ran from her, and I never fought her. And after that day, I don't even know what happened because I never fought her, and she never picked on me again after that. I don't even know what happened that day, but I remember, of course, one. It wasn't like it was the end of the school. They're the only two stories I have from middle school. Everything else was basic stuff.
I guess the middle school stories ain't hit them like that, but I'll go ahead and finish it off, so I probably got like 2.5 of the stories. It's kind of like a continuation of one or like a break off of another one. So going back to it, Ms. Lily said this, we going to Nolan. So this 6th grade Nolan. A couple of us, we go to the bathroom. So listen, we go to the bathroom at a bathroom break, but we didn't know that the like another teacher ended up coming in there behind us. So we go pee, and then I'm yelling out, I'm jacking off at the stall. So listen what I said. Listen.
6th grade?
This is 6th grade. I didn't even know. I was just on some dumb shit. I'm on some dumb shit. So I'm jacking off. And not knowing that the teacher came into the bathroom at the time. So the teacher come in. But they knew, like they saw him before I did. So once I'm done, and I turn around, that's when we see the dude.
You done?
I'm saying I'm done peeing. We went to the bathroom to pee, but I was just on some dumb shit. And so that's what I said. And I said it out loud like I'm jacking off. So listen. So they saw before I did. So once I turn around, I'm situated. I turn around. Then that's what I see him. They already, on guard. They shook already. So from did nothing go on. Only thing he did was, check the whole shit, not check me out, but check the situation as far as what was going on. So we ended up, leaving all of that shit. So they ended up just, they ended up calling me jack off for about maybe about a month or two. This is 6th grade at Nolan. This is what was going on. So what ended up breaking that name was I ended up getting into a fight, which is basically my last fight in my life. Was 6th grade with this fat dude who was taller than us, but he was just a bully because he was a big fat dude. So I'm just saying, but that's what he was. So he would just bully on whoever he could. So he kept bullying me throughout the whole school year. He already friends with them because they went to Marshall. So he knew them people, but I was in that group with them. He kept bullying me throughout the whole year to where I was just like, F it, all right. So we go fight once we leave school. We go about a couple blocks over in some vacant little lot. We get there, they like, let's start fighting. So he throw the first punch, he hit me. And then after that, I'm just swinging and swinging. He fall down. I don't know if it was off of my punch or a hole in the ground or whatever. I don't know how he fell down. So I get on top of him. I throw about 1-2 punches, and one of our mutual friends, which is really one of his friends from before, he throw me off of him. And once I get up, and to me, this was the crazy part about it. Where we was fighting at, it seemed like when the dude threw me off of him, it was like I moved about a mile away from where the other dude was at on the ground. He like the nigga threw me from a whole different spot. So then we both get up and they like, all right, y'all can start over. And I'm like, fuck all that. I ain't say fuck all that, but I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't know if y'all niggas.
His ass, and here you go.
I don't know if y'all niggas gonna let this nigga get off me if I was on top of him.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck this, I'm out. So I'm going up the street, and them niggas like, hey, it's a bunch of people that came around the crowd, so they like, they trying to see the fight continue on or whatever. But I'm like, bro, I ain't about to fight, and I won the fight. It ain't even no question about the shit, because I'm just saying I can verify this shit with T. Because this is the thing. This is the thing. T. Well, I left Nolan in 6th grade, so T was in the same class with him, 7th to 8th grade. He verified the story. It wasn't no question about what took place. The thing was that I said like, time out, bro. I ain't about to fight this nigga again, and I don't know what y'all gonna do. So
Where you went to Greenfield Union?
my 7th and 8th grade year, after 6th grade year.
So they made him go there.
No, there ain't nobody make me go there.
No, they made.
Oh.
They made one. They did. They made after Grayman. They did.
But no, that was the story of the fight. So I'm gonna fast forward to a story that's not connected to me. The same dude, he ended up bullying another dude. So they in the bathroom, go back to under the two. He did the bathroom where the fighter the dude. So the dude in the bathroom stall, the EPN. The bully. The bully come into the bathroom to go attack the boy.
Oh.
The boy peeing, he hit him or turn him around. The boy pee on him, and then they start fighting in the bathroom because he turned him around.
Don't say that.
But then that was just like that was really like the whole Nolan story throughout that whole period, man. That was just bad work, bro. He was just he was really cool, but he just had his issues.
I guess I had a lame experience. Hold on, I got another one.
You got a story?
You got a story, Sean?
You got a story?
Of the egg?
Yeah, nigga got a story.
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah?
So, first let me start off by saying this is not, I don't want to joke about nothing like this, but when you're young, you really don't know. But when I got older, you like, dang, I was a bully. So I was a leader, right? I had the whole class doing whatever I wanted them to do. So one teacher, we're gonna call her Miss Z. Miss Z, right?
I mean, Miss Z.
So Miss Z, no, that Miss X. So Miss Z, right? Miss Z, I told everybody, literally in lunch, when we get to Miss Z class, I want everybody to get a piece of paper and ball it up, right? Soon as Miss Z turned around, we lost those paper balls up there, right? And so she turned around, the whole floor is full of paper. That wasn't a bully story, but I just remember that. So then, but karma. This is about karma, right? So we had to, back then, most of the, including myself, we were skin and bones, nice, So it was overweight girl. So I told the class again, the whole class. Soon as such come in and sit down, we all jumped up, right? That was so cruel. She cried. I apologized so much in high school to people. I didn't know that was a form of bullying.
Middle school.
Middle school. I didn't know that was a form of bullying, but everybody did it. They did it. She sat down and they jumped up. Well, I said karma because now everybody jump up now when I sit down.
Is the kids going to school?
Look at him.
I mean, that you guys
You
know.
already
I
asked
keep
that
saying that
question.
because I ain't got to, if I can, Tiana can
Alright.
come over here
Link
and
out.
watch the kids. I got to pay her anyway if she do that.
Link out.
You heard me?
What? We can't help you, nigga.